Hi everyone, hope you're alright. I thought I will make you a video just to keep you a little bit busy whilst you're home. And this one is going to be how to draw a giraffe. I've been practicing and I hope it's okay, but you know what drawing's like. Sometimes it can go really, really well and sometimes it can go wrong. So let's see what we can do. So guys, I've got myself a pencil, sharpener and a rubber. And let's see how this goes. It's quite tricky to hold the camera and draw at the same time. If you want to draw at the same time as me, give it a go and you can pause and play the video whenever you want. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to draw a mouth. And the mouth's going to look a bit weird. It's going to look a little bit like a square on its side with some curved edges. Okay? So that is the mouth there, and you're going to put little slits there, and that will be the nose. Doesn't look much like a mouth yet. Looks a little bit weird, but it does fit in eventually. Then we're going to draw some eyes. The giraffe's eyes are slightly different than our eyes because their eyes are on the side of their heads. So what we're going to do, we're going to draw almost like a little circle. Who's going to have very big eyes. Like that. So it's kind of like a circle, but it's kind of not. You see that, everyone? Well, I've done this eye a little bit bigger than I've done that eye, but it should be okay, don't worry about it. And inside we can draw the pupil. Do that nice and black. Right, now, it's sort of looking a bit like an animal now. It's got a mouth, it's got a nose, it's got some eyes. I'm going to start drawing the rest of its face. So the mouth comes down here and comes out, and we're going to stop it about there. I've done that a little bit weird, but it should be fine. And this is the giraffe's cheeks. So it's obviously got a big mouthful of food there. So we can draw the food coming out. So I'm going to draw a little leaf here. Another little leaf there. And the stem of the leaf coming out that side. So we know he's chomping down on some good greens. And you do this little bit here, which is going to be his lip. And then underneath is his chin. See that, everyone? Looks almost like he's smiling with his chin there, doesn't it? Now we're going to go out to his head. Right, it's going to go like this, and we're going to stop it right there. He's got a very long head. But then giraffes do have a long head, don't they? We're going to draw the horns now. I'm going to come up. Giraffes don't have spiky horns. They've got little round horns like that. Looks a little bit like an ant's antennae. And they've got a little bump on the head. Like something's fallen down and hit them on the head like that. So now we are going to do the ears. He's got nice big ears, and what we do is we come out from here and curve to the top. So it's like a little spike, and we come out and come back in like that. You see that? We'll do the same on the other side. Right into a spike, and we come from the bottom, go out and pull back in. Then inside the ears, they've got three little spiky things. That's because they've got really hairy ears. So they've not got any cotton buds to clean them with. So that is our giraffe so far. Something's missing. What is missing? Its neck. So I'm not going to draw the full giraffe today, but I'm going to draw its neck coming off to the side like this. So it looks like it's coming off screen, coming to say hi. We'll give it some hair coming down like that. There's one more thing that the giraffe is missing. Who knows what it could be? That's right, it needs some spots. So I'm going to draw some big spots on the neck, like this. You can do these spots any way you like, because all giraffes have got different spot patterns, so it doesn't matter what yours looks like. I'm going to do some on its face, coming up from its nose. A few on its cheek. Maybe some on this cheek as well. There we go. Now we're just going to add a little bit of detail. So underneath the eyes, we're going to do a little line like this. And then we're going to give an eyebrow on the top. Like that. And giraffes also have big eyelashes. So we're going to draw a little spike there coming out. A little spike there coming out too. And we can give him a few little dots on the top of his horn. And there we have our giraffe. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to colour him in. So I need some colours. I obviously need a yellow, because giraffes are yellow. And I also need a brown. I've got a few different types of brown. I think I'm going to go for a dark brown if I can find it. I think this one's a dark brown. Let's check. That's kind of a dark brown. It looks black on the video, but it is definitely brown. So let's colour this in. My colouring is not going to be as good as yours because I'm going to do it quite quickly. So first of all, the majority of him is going to be yellow. When you're colouring, make sure to colour in the same direction all the time. That means you don't have any cross patchwork across your picture and it all looks like one solid colour. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour really, really quickly and it's going to look like the whole giraffe is just going to be coloured yellow. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Now, look at that. All coloured in. It's not the best colouring, but that doesn't matter at the minute. Now I'm going to do my brown. So I'm going to shade really, really lightly. That really does look like black on this camera. That's no good. Maybe I'll just have a black and yellow giraffe for you guys. I'm sure you can know the difference. That really does look black. That's no good. So I'm going to colour in all these spots. Spots I'm doing a little bit darker than his nose. His nose is kind of a light brown, whereas dots are much, much darker. Same with his hairy ears. His hairy ears are a nice dark brown. And then these other spots too. The inside of his ears are much lighter brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to colour it really, really, really lightly, like I did before on the nose. But to you guys, it just looks like black and grey, which is a little bit annoying. Because I'm telling you, this giraffe looks so much better when you can actually see the brown colour. And I'm going to colour in his hairy neck, also in brown. And there's one more thing left to colour in, which isn't yellow and isn't brown, which is the leaves that he's chewing on. So I'm going to get a green for that. Colour in them green leaves. Well, is it green on the camera? Yes, it is. And there you have it, guys. There is one giraffe. He's not the best looking giraffe. He's got a bit of a pear-shaped head, but he definitely looks like a giraffe. I'd love it if you guys could have a go as well and see how well you can do, and hopefully the colours work properly on yours and the brown doesn't look black.